Now, I'm a salesman, and I'm proud to be a salesman. But I grew up through sales in the 80s, when greed was good. I grew up through the sales, great closing skills, the Zig Ziglars and the people like that. And I know that that's part of our history. But do you like sales, people? No! Does the very thought of a salesperson like, oh God, I don't want to see a salesperson. Why? Because you can't trust them. When you're selling, are you attractive? Now, forget the energy, we've covered that, but what's your language like? Because I see every day, so does this work with you? You describe it, what you do, but you really don't use either the language of your buying customer or what it really does for them. Now, I'm not talking features and benefits. I'm talking really simply, do your customers go, that was really great, it helped me and saved me loads? And then you go, our model will save you 20% efficiencies in the next 12 months. Why don't you just get someone saying, that's really great and it helped? And your language when you're selling is often professional. So here's a thought, just to give you a background on the word professional. Because I would not want you to be unprofessional, but understand what professional really means when you study language patterns. They were, or it is a phrase that came to the English language from a period in our history, 200 or 300 years ago, when the majority of the population were poor and the professions with their townhouses were the wealthy ones. So you know, because you live in a city, the townhouses where they had servants were the doctors and the lawyers. And so the masses had the aspirational be professional, because it meant getting out of the slums. However, if you look at the legal profession or the medical profession, honestly, do they ever have to sell? If you're in trouble, you need a lawyer. If you're ill, you need a doctor. So what's happened is we've got this joining up of language from professional to selling, and it's not a join that should work. Just so you know that. Being professional is not the same as being effective. Being effective means you're attractive. And if you're attractive, your language needs to be theirs, not yours. And your language needs to be emotion, not fact. And I promise you this, if you stop a little and stand back and say, how can I make this better? The way you talk, verbally in meetings, in emails, on your web, all of that, with subtle differences to the language, will have a huge impact on the response. Talk emotions, talk feelings, talk attraction, and talk their words. And I promise you, your language of attraction will get you more results. Be sexy in your selling, please.